Local 4 News today at 5. President Trump making it clear that American manufacturing is going to be a cornerstone of his presidency.
And that was just a small part of his speech at the American Center for Mobility at the Willow Run Airport in Ypsilanti this afternoon. He's now left town and is headed to an event later tonight in Tennessee. That
is Air Force One taking off from Metro Airport a little after 3:30 as he moved on.
Now, during his stop here in Detroit, the president also met with auto leaders, including all of the big three CEOs.
Let's bring in Rod Maloney, who's been following the president today, live from Ypsilanti. Rod, a pretty quick, short stop, but a lot to digest.
Yeah, there was a lot here, Devin, and of course the president, as you heard, was being very nostalgic about American manufacturing might. Talked about this plant, the old Willow Run assembly plant for the B-24 Liberator back in World War II. Invoked the name of Rosie the Riveter. But he said this country needs to get back and get a lot of the jobs that it's allowed to go overseas to come back as well.
The era of economic surrender for the United States is over. It's over.
Ford, GM, and Chrysler bust in about 650 auto line workers and white-collar employees for the speech, along with their CEOs. The president making no secret he's unhappy with the regulations the auto industry is working under now, and it starts with fuel efficiency. The Obama administration wanted 54 miles per gallon by 2025 for the entire industry.
Just days before my inauguration, the previous administration cut short the promised midterm review in an 11th hour executive action. Today I am announcing that we are going to cancel that executive action.
The president also railed against NAFTA for sending American jobs and factories overseas. He said that's another change he intends to fight. Though the UAW supported Hillary Clinton in the election, many UAW members who came today were happy to hear what the new president is saying.
I thought he made good promises. The auto industry is on the way up, and I think it's great for the auto industry.
I love Donald Trump. I think he's doing a great thing for the city, great thing for the auto industry. I think the deregulations and the emissions will help set the standard for the future.
Now, that is not to say that everybody who was here to see the president today was supporting him. Spoke to a lot of auto workers who didn't want to go on camera and also said that they didn't support him, but they did want to hear what he had to say as it pertains to the auto industry. And Dennis Williams, the UAW president, was sitting next to Donald Trump in the meeting today, which is a far cry from what happened during the election when he was backing Hillary Clinton. But there is also a lot of anger with a lot of environmental groups who are saying that the president's decision to do this midterm review, which could mean that they would reduce the amount of mileage cars and trucks get, could be a problem for the environment. They were not at all happy. Back to you.
Now, Rod, Governor Snyder also got a little FaceTime with the president today.
Yeah, you know, he did not endorse Donald Trump during the election. And in fact, Donald Trump reminded him of that when they were looking to take a picture together later after the meeting. We asked the governor about that. He said, hey, look, he says that a lot about a lot of people, because in fact that did happen with a lot of people. But he was happy to have his picture taken with him. The governor just happy to see the president here and supporting the facility that's going in out here for automated cars, which is one of the governor's big issues and big things that he's been backing here in the state of Michigan, and happy to get Washington watching over it as well.
Yeah, no doubt. All right, Rod.